Welcome back, everybody, to the KMC Wheels Fishgistics Baja 1000 show, presented by 4-Wheel Parts and fueled by F&L Racing Fuel all day today. It is now 5 o'clock, so it's time for another update. We've had quite a bit of drama since the last one. We've this mic section that everyone, all the lead trophy trucks are in now. It's turned out to be a pretty gnarly section. The trucks have gone from having the lead to the 31 with 32 right behind them. The 32 stopped. 32 had a problem. Then the 16 was there. 16 stopped. 16 had a problem. So I'll go over here to the screen and show you what I'm talking about. So the 31 is still in the lead, and they are at mile 288.9. So they're at mile 290, almost 289. Behind them, the 21, Tavo Vodosla. Now the wild card is the 10. So the 10 over here hasn't updated in 41 minutes. They were right behind the 21 before they stopped updating. So I don't know what happened to the 10. I don't know. Usually when it doesn't update for a while like that, sometimes they're upside down. So the 10 might have crashed over there. Not saying that they did, but they might be upside down or they might be right behind the 21, and we don't know. So we don't really know who's third. We know Luke McMillan on the tracker is next. Then the 32. The 32 was right behind the 31. They stopped for about, what was it, 20 minutes maybe? 32 was down for 20 minutes. They got going again now. So now they're back to fourth on the tracker. Behind them, the 16 was up to third. Then they stopped, and they were down for about 15 minutes or so, 15 to 20 minutes. But the 16 just got going again right now. So everybody's pretty much going again except for the 10. We don't know where they are as far as the lead trophy trucks go. So the 10 is kind of a wild card, could be in there anywhere, or they might be over there upside down. We don't know. If any of you guys are with the Ampudias and can give us an update, maybe we can get an update from someone on here. Then the 76, this is Toby Price driving. He's having a really good run in this brand new truck. He only drove it yesterday for a couple miles, so it just got done on Tuesday, I think it was. It got finished. So pretty cool. He's having a good run. Justin Lofton's having a good run. Those two guys haven't updated in a few minutes. The 11, Rob McCachran with Justin Bean Smith driving it. And 89. Then Robbie Gordon, still going. He's up there. They got the 54, the 90, the, what was that, the 9, and the 85 all bunched together. So you got a big group of them back there. So pretty good racing going on here still. Look at that. The 10 just popped up. Okay. Now, wow, look at this. Okay. Andy McMillan's hasn't updated for 7 minutes, but look where the 10 just showed up at. The 10 just showed up right up here. So Tavo, where's he going? Is he taking the sportsman cut? I don't know. That's kind of weird right there. We'll have to watch this here. I don't know where Tavo's going, but it almost looks like he's going on the sportsman cut. Let's watch this in a minute, because if Tavo pops out over here, we're gonna have some major drama in a minute here. He's literally in the middle of the sportsman cut right there, so I don't know what he's doing right there. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna keep an eye on this for the next time that thing updates, and we need the 31 to update also, and he's gonna jump back in front of the 10. But yeah, let's. Oh my God, look at the 21. They just update. Okay, the 21 appears to have just taken the sportsman cut, and now they are first on the road. I don't know if that was Tavo. Does anybody know if that was Tavo in there right now or Brandon Arthur? Anybody watching know? Because somebody might want to tell those guys that they just took the sportsman cut and just cut off the course. I mean, they're going to get DQ'd, obviously, if that's really what just happened. The 21 is in major trouble if they just took that sportsman cut. Let's see if they if they turn around or something and they figure out what happened here. I don't know. Whoever the navigator is there is not doing a good job right now if they just went that way. It just updated again. Yeah, he's okay. We're gonna keep an eye on that. Alan and Pudia here. We need the 31 to update again. Come on, update. There we go. Okay. Here's your real race leader. The real race leader is Andy right here with Bryce driving it. And then Ampudia is second now, it looks like, on the tracker. The Tavo should have been third. However, he just took the sportsman cut. So I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing go to 0 miles an hour in a second here when they realize it, and him turn around and come back, because that's the only chance they're going to have of saving their race at this point. Otherwise, they're done. They're DQ'd. So yeah, that's not good for the 21 if you're a 21 fan. I mean, we saw it. It updated right in the middle right here, and then it jumped over here. So it's not like he accidentally turned here or the tracker was off. He went directly on the cut and then went over there. So that will definitely be interesting to keep an eye on there. Maybe he doesn't care. He just wants to be first on the road. I don't know. But yeah, we just saw that live. So we'll see. All right, so Luke McMillan's back here. RC Aero. The 16 is going again. That's good news for Cameron Steele and them. Then the 41, Justin Lofton, Rob McCachran, like I said, 76, 89, 77. All right, so we're going to come back and check on this in a little while. Let's see if Tavo's thing updates again. Yeah, look, he's even more up the road than he was before. So he's going the wrong way. So yeah, if any of you guys are in touch with any of Tavo's crew, you might want to call them right now and give them the bad news that they just took the sportsman cut in front of everybody live. So that's not good. All right, anyways, let's zoom out and let's go find the first Class 1 car. So this is RJ Anderson driving the 162, Brandon Gaughan's car. Behind him, Brad Wilson. So Brad Wilson, looks like he's off on the side over here. Maybe he has a problem or something because he's doing 5 miles an hour. He might be having a problem over on the side here. We're going to have to keep an eye on that too. The 5L, and then Mason Cullen now is catching up and might be going to pass the 100 car, Brad Wilson, in a minute. So that'll be interesting to watch the Wilson car and see what's going on there. Mason Cullen, the 105. Then we have the 163, Ruben Torres, 107, John Courier, and the other Wilson car, the 138. So that's your lead there. Now look, here's Sarah Price. She's going to be first on the road, it looks like, but we need to find the 276. Let's find... Oops, let's go find the spec trucks. Spec trophy trucks. Where is it? Here it is. Trophy truck spec. Okay, she's not. She's up here. So leader's up here. AJ Jones. He's been in front all day, and he's still in front. The 299 is second, and then Sarah Price is third on the road. So there we go. Once we get the other car trackers out of the way, we can see. AJ Jones did not hop in the truck yet. I think he's getting in at 370 or something like that, whatever it was, 371. So AJ's getting in at 370. Brock Heger's still in the truck right now. So Brock Heger in the lead, then 299, and then Sarah Price is in third. All right, so that's your update on the trophy truck specs. Then let's see, what other class should we look at? The UTV force induction. We've been keeping an eye on them all day because they do have a monster athlete, and we're trying to keep an eye on the monster energy athletes in this race. So Wayne Matlock is leading. He's putting a little bit of a distance on the monster energy athlete, who's running second in class. That's Mark Brunette. And once these trackers are fresh, there it is. He's right there. Then we have Justin Lambert in third, Wes Miller in fourth, and 2931 Craig Scanlon in fifth, it looks like. Let's go back and look at Tavo again real quick. Keep an eye on him. All right, so he's still showing him 3 minutes ago there. Let's see if we refresh. 3 minutes. Yeah, it's showing him up here still. So it hasn't updated again. We're going to have to wait and see when it updates again if he's still up there. But like we said, the 31 and the 10 is here. So let's see. Getting some updates sent to me. Yeah, people are asking about the Tavo thing. Other people saw that happen too. So I don't know. We're going to have to see how that plays out. I'm going to wait and see when this thing updates again. We'll come back and check on him. So Pro UTV, what other class you guys want to see? The bikes, let's go look at the bikes. Like, it's kind of a mess earlier. The 1X was back on here. Okay, look, now they're back on here. So the 1X is your leader. There you go, Justin Morgan, but it hasn't updated in 29 minutes. So he's still out front. So he's going to be 29 minutes farther than where it shows him right here, which shows him at mile 593. So he's probably about 20 miles in front of that, really. So he's probably somewhere around 600, 610, something like that. So the 1X is your lead bike right now. Then in Sportsman, it's these guys, and I don't even know where the other bikes are. 100A, that's probably a Sportsman quad. So it's with the Sportsman cutoff, this got all mixed up. I have no idea who's in the lead anywhere else. All I know is the 1X is winning. And if you're not first, you're last. So it doesn't really matter after the 1X, I guess. So you guys want to see where the Bronco is? All right, let's go look at the Bronco. That's class 2. There's only 2 of them. The Bronco is right there. And they're at a pit right there. That's on the highway. So the Bronco is pitting at mile 166 right now. Then the boot, I think this is the boot behind it here. They're at mile 145. So Bronco's still going. Should just be a scheduled pit right here. Probably get going in a couple minutes, I would think. So we'll check back in on them later. Trophy Truck Legends. Okay, you guys want to see that class? I guess there's a couple of them. So the 5L, Clyde Stacy, is out front first. We got 37L is second. Then it's the 55 or the 72, trying to round up that last podium spot. Then it's back to the 1L and the 25L, which is at 0 miles an hour in a pit right there. So that's the look at the spec. Let's see, someone says Steve Olagus is getting in now. Okay, so they're doing driver change in the Bronco, and Steve Olagus is getting in the Bronco to do the next section of the race. What else? Someone's asking for Picoy. Picoy's tracker hasn't been working all day. So Picoy is actually probably going to be, when it does work, he's in like the top 8 or so. So he might even be higher than that, like top 5. Picoy was having a good run earlier when his tracker was working. So we'll see what happens there. Tavo's tracker still hasn't updated for 6 minutes now. So it will be interesting to see when I would like it to update again before we sign off here, because if it's down this way more, we know he's done and he's out of the race. He's over. If he realized it right here and then it pops up over here, then we know what he did. He realized it and turned around. So let's see. Did anybody reply? Who's in right now? Is it Tabo? So Dave says, my guess is Tabo has issues, so he's just going to the highway. He could have issues, but I mean, he looks like he's been running good all day. So I don't know. You never know. He could have had an issue, but he's been up front in the top 3 all day, top 3 or 4. So it's kind of weird that he would do that, unless he does have an issue and he knew he couldn't make that loop somewhere and was like, screw it, I'm not going to make the loop. So let's see. Someone says broken steering. Where did you hear that from, Dave? So that's a pretty good update, maybe. Dave Tungett, broken steering on Tavo. So that would make sense, maybe. He knew if he had a broken steering. This section, for you guys that don't know, this little loop right here, this is the loop that they were going to do at the Baja 400, and they cut it out because it was too gnarly. Going the opposite direction than what we're going this race, it's all uphill, and there's some tight turns in here. Like, look at these turns. These are 3-point turns, a couple of these for some of these trucks going uphill. This race, they added it back in because it's going downhill, and it's actually a lot easier going downhill from it. So that's what's going on. They added it back in. Okay, so Dave Tungett says broken steering box on the 21 from Tavo's team. All right, so that would make sense. Tavo knew he wouldn't be able to do that section. He just wanted to get out of the way and try to get out of there. So the 21 is out of the race. They're done. So bummer for Tavo's team. Tavo is driving right now, it says. So that's a bummer for sure. Let's see, yeah. All right, bummer for those guys. So that means, like we said, that 31 is in the lead once it updates, and then the 10. All right, so I think that's it for this update. We will, let's see, who else you guys looking for the 9? I haven't seen the 9 all day. Here's the 9 back here. Yeah, Carlos Lopez, he's in about 10th position or so. Maybe 10th to 12th position is what it looks like here. All right, so yeah, this section here that they're in now, just like I said earlier, this is one of the gnarlier sections of the race. So we can look at the speeds. I mean, R0 is doing 21. Cameron is at 0 miles an hour again. So that's not good. They're stopped again. So problem with Cameron's truck. No good there. Justin Lofton, 0 miles an hour. That's not good. 76, Jesse Jones, 35 miles an hour. Rob McCackran, 20 miles an hour. Walser, 22 miles an hour. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. None of these trophy trucks are even doing over 30 miles an hour through here. This is the gnarliest part of the course. Luke McMillan, 14 miles an hour. You can't go fast through here. And now it's dark. Hopefully they got their rigid lights on. And this is the gnarliest part of the course. So if you can get through here clean, then you have a really good shot. I mean, Andy, 16 miles an hour. Ampudia, 17 miles an hour. This isn't the speed zone. This is just, that's how tight and technical this section is. So you guys know. All right. So somebody just said, TT16 Facebook says they're out of the race. So the truck is broken and out of the race for Cameron's truck. Well, that's a bummer. That's a big bummer for Team C. Big bummer for Cameron and Team C. I think this is Team C's final race. This is the last race they were going to do, so they were hoping to go out with a win, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. That's Baja Racing for you, and Cameron knows that. But hopefully Cameron can still get in. Maybe Cameron will get in the 14 actually, because he is listed as a driver of record, or not driver of record, but a driver on Bobby Picoy's truck. And Cameron is ready down at the bottom of the Mike's Loop area. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Cameron will get in one of the other trucks. We know he's going to drive the Bronco later. So he's still got a shot. Maybe he'll get in Picoy's truck. Hopefully Picoy's truck is still running good up here. But bummer for the 16. You can see they're going to go out the access road, and the 16's out of the race. So bummer for those guys. Okay. That's it for this update. Thank you guys for helping. Thanks, Dave, for getting that information. Thanks to the other guys for pointing out anything you guys are seeing while I'm doing this. We will be back at 6 o'clock with the next update. Big thanks to KMC Wheels, 4-Wheel Parts, F&L Racing Fuel, Rigid, Alpha Distribution, Michelob Ultra, Hostel, PCI, and Monster Energy for keeping us going and keeping these updates coming to you guys. We will see you back at 6 o'clock with the next update here on Fishgistics.
Do your gift right this holiday season at 4-Wheel Parts, where between now and December 25th, for every $50 you spend on a 4-Wheel Parts gift card, in-store or online, you are automatically entered. Buy a $50 gift card and you get 1 entry. Buy a $100 gift card, get 2 entries. The 4WP gift card is the gift that keeps on giving this holiday season. But holiday savings are happening store-wide. So now's the time to take advantage and shop deals for your truck, Jeep, SUV, or UTV. Visit 4WP.com today and check out the 4-Wheel Parts Holiday Gift Guide to see all of our holiday savings and specials. 4WP's holiday savings are here at all 95 4-Wheel Parts stores nationwide and online, where you can shop and have your order sent straight to your door or pick up in any of our stores for free. Find your local store or shop online today at 4WP.com.